What's going on, you guys? The Demigod back on Demigod ENT, bringing you some more movie news. Lionsgate Studios has just confirmed that John Wick Chapter 5 is in development. They also confirmed some spin-off series that will be dropping on HBO Max, or as it's called, Max now. And we also have some outrage of the fans over the development over this fifth film because of how the fourth film ended. And considering how much I loved Chapter 4 of John Wick, I find all this very interesting. So with that being said, let's go ahead and discuss this movie news, guys. So just so you guys know, there is going to be spoilers for John Wick Chapter 4 and the entire John Wick series up to this point in this topic video, because where the fans are divided on the news of this coming out, of this dropping, is the way Chapter 4 ended. It pretty much confirmed the death of John Wick. And if you've seen the movie, you know that. And it doesn't do it in no mysterious way. It doesn't do anything like that. He pretty much gets into combat, right? He ends up in the duel. He ends up getting shot in the duel. You watch John Wick die. And then we go to his funeral and you watch, the people that were closest to him at his funeral. So how are we going to be getting a John Wick Chapter 5? It's a very tough corner for the writers to write themselves out of, and we might not like how that ends up going now. Of course, before the release of Chapter 4, Keanu Reeves did confirm that, hey, we'll do as many of these movies as people want to see, and I understand why they're developing a Chapter 5, because Chapter 4 was the most successful movie in the entire franchise if we're talking box office terms now. Because of that, because money talks and money is the only thing that speaks to Hollywood, it makes perfect sense on their end why we're going to be getting this sequel. However, from a fan perspective, what are they really going to do here? What more story do they have to tell, considering we watched the entire end of John Wick's life and we even visited his funeral? Now, as far as spin-offs are concerned, if you watch the post-credit scene of Chapter 4, you know we're going to be getting a spin-off with the daughter of one of John Wick's friends. Of course, we watch him die inside Chapter 4, and then in the post-credit scene, it gives us a little hint that she'll be coming back for blood, right? And I completely understand that for a spin-off series, but in terms of a full feature film, what are they really going to do here? I guess we'll have to wait for more news to come out about this, but I can completely understand why people are concerned about this. As far as will I be going to see a fifth John Wick movie, 100%, there's no question about it. I'm going to be in theaters day one if this movie ends up releasing, just because I love this quadrilogy that we've gotten so far. I think it is one of the best action movie quadrilogies or franchises that we've received from Hollywood. But man, they're really going to have to go over the top with it to fully explain, how John Wick either faked his death or how he is going to somehow resurrect from the dead, which, as far as we know, they haven't really mixed any supernatural elements into these films. So that leaves the big question: how is John Wick going to return, and how are they going to continue with this franchise with the John Wick 5? That's the news for today, guys. John Wick 5 in development. Let me know your thoughts about John Wick 5 down in the comment sections down below. Do you think it should have ended with Chapter 4, or are you happy to see this franchise continue? Let me know down in the comment section down below. Those are my thoughts on this topic. If you don't know what I do here on Demigod ENT, we do commentaries, reactions, reviews, and movie news. If you're interested in any of that, you're in the right place, man. Hit subscribe, hit the like button. I drop multiple videos a week on the channel, so you can expect out of me. And if you don't already know, I am the Demigod, the chosen one, here on Demigod ENT. More movie news coming soon. Stay tuned. Peace.